Hey, let's do it, let's do it. Lady Buji in the motherfucking building, y'all. We gotta do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Ooh. Man, I didn't want to, but you really made me do it. Calling all the shots like I directed movies. Shit ain't sweet, but the proof is in the pudding. They say they doing this, but how many actually do it? What's up, y'all? It's Lady Buji and it's Music Monday. Woo! And guess what? I had a new special guest, y'all. We have a DJ here. You know, we done some artists, we did some writers, and we have a DJ here from Choice 92.1. His name is DJ Dezerk. Say hello.
Hello, people. How y'all doing?
And what we doing here, y'all, we are going to get into this new project that he has out that actually was released recently called King of My Sound. Tell them, DJ Dezerk, when was it actually released?
It was released May 1st at 12 o'clock a.m.
Okay, and it can be found everywhere. Okay, y'all?
All platforms.
You already know. So we about to get into this. It's about to be good. We're going to start this off with letting DJ Dezerk pick a number. Y'all already know what time it is.
A number, just any number.
Just any number, in that number.
Okay.
Okay, y'all know y'all not gonna hold it.
Okay.
And well, you hold it from them, but I can see it.
You want to know?
Yeah, I need to know.
Okay.
Y'all know I got to know.
All right.
Okay, let's see. Ooh, okay, y'all. So guess what y'all gonna do? This is what we're gonna do, Music Monday. If anyone can guess this number, leave it in the comments. If you get this number, you get a special gift from Buji, okay? So do not forget to comment. Alright, and we're gonna start this off, y'all, with our game called Who's That? And we want to know what DJ Dezerk knows. Are y'all ready?
Alright.
Okay. Let's see. Boom. Hey, let's do it. Let's do it. Lady Buji in. So what was the group that wrote the first hip hop song?
The first group that ever wrote the first hip hop song. You talking about this I know the answer, but the first.
You tell me your answer and we'll see if
it's Sugar Hill Gang.
Sugar Hill Gang.
It's Sugar Hill Gang. They were the.
So, well, you almost answered two questions in one. Where did hip hop start?
It started in New York.
Boom. That's two. Okay, y'all, he's getting it.
That's the home of hip hop.
Okay. Don't get him started.
Most people think it's Atlanta, trap music or something, but it's hip hop. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
right.
So it's definitely New York.
Now this one, I don't know. Let's see. Who was the first DJ?
Grandmaster Flash, or it would be Grandmaster Grand Wizard Theodore, who.
They told me on Google though.
I'm sure, man.
When I
want to know. I want to know.
They said DJ Kool Herc. That
could be very well true.
Since we were getting into you being the only Dezerk, tell me where that name came from.
Again, going back to the word berserk or berserk. You know, I used to be a street. I used to be in the street. Not in the street no more, but I used to be in the street at a young age. And I used to be on the corner and acting all crazy and stuff, and people be like, boy, you berserk. And then my homie, I'm one of my homies, I would say his name. His name is, what was his name? His name, we call him Work. From Work, he lives in Workdale, where I'm from. And he was like, nah, man, he Dezerk. You know what I'm saying? And then I didn't dawn on it, but you know, I'd be walking up, later on I'd be walking up the street, or days to come or days after, and I'd be walking up the street, and it was more like, most people think I'm saying dessert, but they were saying it in a way that nobody else said it, and I can't even say it by way try to say it, but they say of course they say Dezerk, but it was the way they screamed it. We were like Dezerk, like that. You know, and then people would know that I'll be coming down the street, you know, DJing. I was like, what my DJ name gonna be? And then I just said, hey man, they already calling me Dezerk, and then you know, it just stuck. It just stuck. So I patent that for just to let y'all know.
I know that's right. Can't nobody have that one.
Nah. It is somebody named Dezerk though, but that's their real last name.
Write my name on a Jamestown in cursive. Back the fuck up, you making me nervous. AK, make them shot like Sunday service. Ask the Lord what the hell I do deserve it. Write my name on a tombstone in cursive. Back the fuck up, you making me nervous. AK, make them shot like Sunday service. Ask the Lord what the hell I do deserve it. Spent a whole lot of money on a purchase. What you saying, ho? Ain't buying no.
What's up, y'all? Okay, we're getting into the next portion of Music Mondays, and it is DNA, and we're trying to find out DJ Dezerk's drive and ambition, y'all. What is he into? What he got going on? We wants to know. Ain't that right? Okay, so we're gonna start with this first question. DJ Dezerk, let's just start off with, how old were you when you actually got into music?
Kindergarten. In kindergarten.
God. What were you doing in kindergarten?
My mother took me piano lessons twice a week.
Wow. That's
me and my
cool.
sister. Yeah.
So you were making music and doing music in kindergarten. Was it ever any other career that you ever thought about you wanted to be into besides music?
No, not really. I always wanted to be a musician. I always wanted to be a musician. I didn't know how or even why, because nobody's in my family that I could think of that is musically inclined besides me and my brother.
Oh, okay.
His name is Ladii, Nature. He's a rapper too, but I can't think of anybody else. My mom says, all I can remember, my mom used to just be like, I wish one of y'all sing or become famous or.
See, that look like you got some drive, y'all. It been inching up since kindergarten. Let's see what else we got going on, y'all. Okay, so let's see. What is your inspiration when you in here? Because we're going to get into some things now, because DJ Dezerk does a lot of things, y'all. He's a producer, okay? He also has his own record label. So we're going to get into all of that, okay? We're going to learn exactly who he is. But I want to know, when you're doing either DJing or you're producing, making your music, where do you find your inspiration? Where do you gather your inspiration from?
From other people's music. From other people's music for one, and two, a lot from my just life struggles. You know what I mean? Honestly, when things go wrong, I have my music. When I was in love, I had my music. When I was out of love, I had my music.
Yeah.
When I was mad, I had my music. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of things got taken away from me, but one thing that didn't get taken away from me is music.
Shorty got the glow, body like a Coke bottle, I'ma sip it slow. We ain't gotta rush, we can take it slow. I bet
The music is the inspiration.
The music
period.
itself.
And people, and just seeing that it draws people together. It makes people happy. It can make people mad. Depends on what kind of music you're doing, you know.
Yeah.
So that's, music is monumental, man.
Ask the Lord what the hell I do deserve it. Write my name on a tombstone in cursive. Back the fuck up, you making me nervous.
Is there anything you wish you had done different as far as your career?
Yeah, definitely.
You can just point out one thing.
One thing is I would have studied the music business first before I studied music.
So apparently you go to, is it Duke? And
oh yeah,
let us know a little bit about that.
So I got a friend, not a friend, but yeah, he's a friend. He's a professor of hip hop. His name is Jay Bully.
Wow.
He teaches hip hop 1-on-1 at Duke University. So every semester that he teaches, I go in and I teach a day or two of DJing, the history of DJing, show some, mixing and scratching moves and stuff. But other than that, yeah, I go to Duke University to teach.
Okay. Going to that Glow Entertainment. What are you doing with that right now? Your artists that you have?
Right now, I only have one artist. His name is Metro City Kid. He's actually a Marine.
Oh wow.
We've been working on his album, putting it together. So when he exits the Marines, he only has like 6 to 8 months go in the Marines, and so when he exits and completes it, we can release his album. But he's my artist. Okay. I also have another artist that I work with. His name is Tahir. He lives in New Jersey.
You know you want some more, want to shake it, baby, 'cause I'm about to throw.
Talk about some of the artists you have on King of My Sound.
Okay.
Just name some of those so they'll know some of the people that you have up there.
Okay. Shoot. I didn't even have my phone, but I can just go down the list. I got a 14-year-old, he's about 15 years old right now, by a guy named Blazer. He's 14 years old. He got a song called Money. He's the trap artist on my album. By the way, my album is very versatile. We got R&B, reggae.
Me too, y'all. I listen to the whole album.
Two-step. I got my artist Tahir on the song on 3 songs up there. One song called Swole, another one is Shorty Do.
We're gonna listen to that one, y'all.
Swole, Shorty Do. Another one called More Money, More Problems. I got my man Tef Kluminati. He's really doing big things out there. He's got a movie coming out called Savage. Tef Kluminati, he's got a song called Get a Bag. Tress the Siren, she is a singer. She also is a rapper, and she also does reggae.
Wow.
She is Jamaican and Colombian mixed chick. So
I need to get her contact. I'm trying to get somebody on the song with some Caribbean love.
Yeah, she does everything. That song is called He Like It.
You mad 'cause he like it. He said he won't wife me. Couldn't ever one night me. You mad 'cause he like it.
Mastering the album is making sure that all songs are equally yoked as far as the volume, the bass, the equalization, that type of thing. It could also be as far as naming the track. Make sure that the track has its numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, so on and forth. That's all in mastering. Mastering is so broad. The record. You know what I mean? Show them that record right there.
Show them that one. Okay.
This record right here. Look at that. This probably.
Oh my gosh, Columbia.
Yeah. So I'm not only am I DJ, engineer, producer, engineer. I also collect records ever since I was probably 12 years old. In my attic there is a library of records upstairs.
Wow.
And it's probably like 20,000 to 30,000 records that I collected. I may let y'all get a glimpse of that later on, but yeah, I'm a big record collector, but no, that's what I did.
So what, like when they're saying you need a radio sound in order for your music to get on the radio, what do they mean by that? Because I've always been curious about that.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Ain't no such thing. It's not no such thing.
You mean it ain't no specific?
No, I heard that too when I was coming up. You gotta have a Red Book standard.
Yeah, that's what they always.
You know what I'm saying? You have Red Book standard. It gotta sound like there's a quality, but there is a quality. It's a quality in music. You just hear it. You know what I'm saying? You either got a good mix or a bad mix. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no, it's, you know what I'm saying? I mean, and then some mixes are just okay. Like some mixes don't involve you having a whole bunch of effects in it. Some songs might be effect heavy. You know what I mean? But as long as the mix is balanced, whatever you're doing.
Okay.
Whatever you're doing, it has to be balanced. Everything. Quality and over everything. Of course, you gotta crawl before you walk. But you know, right now I'm walking. I'm running. Right.
Buy time with my soul, cause my heart is priceless. Made so many sacrifices.
Does the music and you're working in the music business affect your family at all? Are they supportive, totally supportive of what you do? Because I know you probably have to be out a lot, late nights doing stuff, maybe clubs and different things. So how does that work
supportive.
for you?
Everybody's supportive. Always
That's
been.
Beautiful.
But then you know, it's always been support. I can't say the biggest thing is, you know, support yourself. Sign yourself. If anybody else don't believe in what you do or what you're trying to do or what you're trying to passionate about, then, you know, just, I mean, I ain't gonna say you gotta be their friend or whatever, but keep them from a distance, because that's just not nothing positive.
That's right.
That's not nothing positive for what you're trying to do, you know what I mean? So, I don't think I would, you know, my father, for example, I'm gonna be honest, I love my daddy, hey, shout out to my dad, but my dad be like, boy, why don't you go to the army? Boy, why don't you get you a trade? You keep playing that goddamn music all damn day. You know what I'm saying? He was like, you know, he used to tell me about his friend. He said, yo, I got this friend, and till this day, ever since we were little, he was riding around or walking around the street with headphones on his damn ear everywhere he go. And goddamn it, today, excuse me, Lord, today, he's 70 years old with some earphones in his ear every day. If music ain't making that boy crazy, it's gonna happen to you. And,
oh my God.
But he was right. I'm crazy about music.
I'm crazy
about music, man. That's all I know. That's all I know.
Yeah.
That's all I know. I'm not saying that's everything I know. I'm a smart cookie. You know what I'm saying? I'm no brighter than the next. But you know, and you know, just some things is just all you want to know.
Yeah.
You know, if anybody wants their record mixed, something, any kind of mix engineering, I got you. You could put your song next to a Roddy Ricch or Roddy Wade or Cardi B or Rick James. It don't matter.
Rick James, you really
Sam Cooke. Your record gonna sound golden. It's gonna sound full and full of life like those records. And you know. Yeah,
and I have listened to it, y'all. Y'all need to check them out for real. King of My Sound, straight up, y'all need to check it out. It's dope.
I'm like, whoa, shorty get low. She break it down fast and she bring it up slow. Let her play it no. What it's hitting for? And I got ice you down cause your booty on swole. Yeah, your booty on swole. Swole, 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 girl. Said your booty on swole, 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 girl. I'm like, yo, shorty got the glow. Body like a Coke bottle, I'ma sip it slow. We ain't gotta rush, we can take it slow. I bet it's still too much for you from the go. Green light, now it's time to go. I already read how you feeling from the dough. Kill 'em with the flow, kill 'em with the flow. Like my last name Rivers, I'ma kill 'em with the flow. Yeah, shout out to my bros, everywhere we go. It's kinda like we see the same. Hold up, baby, this a hold up. Stick and move on her like I drove clutch and left her with a donut. Decimal, donut, whipped cream on the top of them donuts. I lick cream off the top of them donuts. Gon' show me what you got, lil' mama. It's swole, yeah, I bet you got it from your mama. Like, whoa, shorty get low. She break it down fast and she bring it up slow. Let her play it no. What it's hitting for? And I got ice you down cause your booty on swole. Yeah, your booty on swole, 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 girl. Said your booty on.
Hey, shout out to Lady Buji. She doing her thing. Y'all make sure y'all hit her up, get her contact, Follow her email, her Instagram, her Snapchat, anything. Follow wherever she go. She is going big places, big things. She's already doing big things and already in big places. Y'all want to be where she is at, okay? Make sure y'all be where she at. Follow her. Keep your eye on the prize.